Running's just so natural.
Yeah? Then why are there so many people get injured doing it?
Essop's exercise.
Just because something's natural doesn't mean that it's easy. Man or woman, it's natural to fight for your life if you're being attacked. We might like to think that in that situation, all we do is just select a suitable fighter from a list that we've mentally downloaded from watching about a gazillion hours of action flicks, and it's time to rumble. The truth is, for many, the moves look more like a grown-up version of the last fight that you had when you were 7. Why? Because you didn't fight since then, and it's not easy. And yes, perfect practice makes perfect, but even poor practice is better than no practice. So if your death touch is more virtual than actual, looks like it's option number 2. Run! But if you can't run, or you won't run, because it hurts, or you've heard that it causes lots of injuries, then you're left with option number 3. Freeze. But pulling the old rabbit in the headlights trick doesn't work out too well for the rabbit. So if you don't want to rely in getting your Bruce Lee on, then maybe become reacquainted with running. Revelation. Running is challenging. Just like learning to crawl was challenging when you were a baby. Just be grateful that challenge didn't put you off in those days. Because if it had, this crawling around stuff's too damn hard. My wrists and knees ache. I need some knee pads. Forget it. You'd now be slithering around on your belly. So why is running hard? Well, it needs you to maintain the good biomechanics that you fought so hard to learn and develop as a child, as the ravages of teenage and adulthood does everything that it can to strip it away from you. So things like sitting for long periods of time, walking less, and doing less physical activity. And then deciding we don't like the way we look, so going to a gym, using machines that make us look a certain way. But what you look like and what you can do are 2 different things. Science time. When you run, you need to have full and equal internal rotation of your hips in flexion and external rotation of your hips in extension. You also need full mobility of your thoracic spine and the ability to have full eversion and inversion of your ankles. Without that, you're going to get injured pretty quickly. Seated gym machines, ellipticals, bikes, rowers, they all take rotation out of the equation and make them feel much safer than running or free weights. But it's an illusion of safety. You wouldn't think when trying to set a romantic mood. I don't like using matches to light my scented candles because I might burn my fingers, so I just use this glaring light bulb instead. So, if you sit for your job, sit in a car, and sit on exercise machines that rob you of your skill to rotate, and then you struggle when you go to do something natural like running, it's trying to tell you something. Running is a test. The distance and the speed that you run is solely your own business. But running itself, it's your birthright. And it can actually save you injuries in the long run because it's an early warning signal to tell you when things are getting out of balance. 100% of car accidents involve cars. That doesn't stop us driving. And if you still don't believe in running, well, maybe look at it another way. Do you want to be like the guy who goes to the club looking for lust, and at the end of the night, when he's walking home alone again, he's shouting, "Oh, I hate women! Who needs them? It's just going to be me and my boys." Yeah. And if you have been injured by running before, don't be like the girl who decides, "Well, I've had a few bad relationships. I just don't think love's for me."
Mental doggy bag time.
You took 2 to 3 years in childhood to build the skills to do it. And keeping that skill in your arsenal makes sure that your body carries on working correctly. So take it really slow and respect the movement and the lessons that running is trying to give you and your body about your imbalances, and then reclaim it bit by bit. I really hope this helps, and good luck with it. And at least you're buying yourself some time while you perfect the best fight move ever. The eyeball electrocutor. Any comments, leave them in the section below. Check out my other videos. Thumbs me up if you like it. If you like my vibe, then please subscribe.